What's going on, everybody? I am here with game 2 of the NLDS. We won game 1 in pretty good fashion. I mean, what do you expect when you're a team with a bye week and the team you're facing had 87 wins in the season? They barely scratched by. I am so tired of this. Friedel didn't get a hit. Neither did Fraley, but we are just gonna pick the lineup that I know is gonna be best. Sorry, I muted myself to sneeze. Didn't want you guys to hear that. All right, I like the first 5 this way. I'm gonna put Fraley fourth and Naylor behind him, just because I want. Jeffers had a really good day, even though it was 1 for 2. 3. We only have Ryan Jeffers as our catcher. That's the only one we got. So 68 and 60, Hampson 70 and 55. So he'll be our right-handed guy. Well, batter against right-handers. Marte is going to be our left-hander guy. And Encarnacion Strand is great. So we're going to move him up. That's going to be 5 lefties in a row, 3 righties, another lefty, and when it comes back around, that's going to make it... Actually, that's a bad idea. We're going to go Hampson last. Nothing against him. Nothing at all against him. That's how we're going to play this. All right. 97 and 65 to a team that was 87 and 75.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Victor.
What I'm hearing is 10 games better.
Next offering is
that is strike 2. I feel like we probably should not focus on that spot for the rest of this game. Now Lux takes care of it.
And an easy out to start the game.
I do kind of miss McClain. I feel like we probably should have tried to keep him. Grover straight to Hampson. Totally taken care of. Luis Rengifo is third. He'll take strike 2 at the top. Last 3 games, he scored 3 runs. It's just outside, making the count 2-2. All right, now Butler will have his eye on that one. He'll take care of it. I can't believe Kerstad is in AAA again. If anything, we should have put Butler down there, but we'll have Friedel and... Whoa, what a swing. That was my fault. My fault completely. I am entirely to blame. Outside, 2-2. I learned my lesson. I mean, I don't know what I was swinging at that first time. At all. Here we go. 2-2, fouls off another circle change. All right. 2-2 still. That one was in the zone. We gotta see these better. We're not looking at it very well. Broke my bat. That was way inside on a cutter. That'll be popped up to third. That's a big bummer. All right, Gavin Lux. 250. He was 1 for 4 in game 1 of this series. He'll swing at a down and out slide. It's not a slider. That would give me an excuse. No, that's a changeup. No excuses here. Outside. I don't know how I took that one and not that changeup. All right. De La Cruz will be next. I'm hoping to put someone on for him, but that looks like it's a lazy fly to right field. It is. And Ellie will bat with nobody on and 2 outs. All right, let's go, Ellie. Wow, that is slow. And it can go a little bit slower. That's a crazy curveball right there. It's a 12-6 with a little bit of side to side. That's an insane pitch to try to swing at. And the rest of his pitches are mid-80s and 90s. Hard foul on the mid-80s changeup. Like, you got to keep in mind that that curveball could be coming at any time, but also be able to catch up to 95. It's way inside with an 83-mile-per-hour slider. He is mixing up his pitches here. That's the best hit ball, but that's not saying much. That is out number 3. All right. So we got Riley Green here.
The veteran outfielder.
All right. Be careful with that. We got to be careful with that location right there.
In the postseason, you see
just outside, actually, by quite a bit. Struck him out with a fastball.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s
that was a troublesome location. So is that. Trey Turner will foul it off, though.
Mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball.
Off the bag a little bit. That's a base hit. Trey Turner's on, and he is still quick. Not as quick, but he is a pretty quick.
He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. Turner runs.
Congrats. All right, he got there. Bummer.
And he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough.
It is 1 out. A 3-1 count. What was that first pitch? It was not far outside of the zone right there. Okay. I like this. I do. He catches it, and it will hold Trey Turner to second base. Able to track that thing down like a hero. Uh-oh. That's going to get down, it looks like. Fraley couldn't cut it off. That is going to be 1-0, and another runner in scoring position.
It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead.
Runner breaks.
He's stealing third. He is up by a mile, though. That is the end of the inning. They do get one, but it stops there. Okay. It's time to match. We got to match. Probably end up taking the lead. All we need is one. We need one. If we can't get that, we were losing anyways. That's another sick freaking 12-6. But guess what? Every other pitch is going to be in the 80s or 90s. Yep. That's the danger. That's the danger of expecting it to be quick. Probably shouldn't have swung at that for sure, but okay. He caught up to that one. It's off the wall. He's going to have to stick to first. That's a bullet into the infield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that.
Man, that's one that you usually want them to get extra bases on, but it hit the wall so hard it was just propelled into the infield. All right. Let's get it. Let's get something this inning. All right. I am contact swinging until if we can get back to a full count, which it's close now. 2-2. Fouls that cutter off. Alright. We still want a full count. If we can't get that, then... Oh, we got it. Alright. We can go back to a normal swing, and we've also got a decent hitter on deck if this doesn't totally pan out. That is a walk. Edwin, I said Edwin again. And Encarnacion Strand has a runner in scoring position for himself. So that's a good sign. That is outside. 3-1. Could the bases be loaded for Lawrence Butler? That is going to be in there, making the count full yet again. All right. That is down the line fair. We're going to send Naylor. I hope he can make it. They throw into the shortstop. It is tied. I love it. I love it. And now we still got the runner on third with one down here for Lawrence Butler. Fouled off.
Now a chance for Lawrence Butler.
Not the best when it comes to runners in scoring position, but we'll see what he can do here. It is 2-2. It's a laborious inning for Tyler Wells. Struck out Butler. I didn't like that pitch location. That's the second strikeout, I think, of the inning. Hampson will bat now with a decent chance for some damage. 30th pitch of the inning coming up. That is called a ball. It is 3-1. Friedel is on deck. He would be very dangerous to come up to the plate. That is down. Bases are loaded. TJ Friedel will bat this inning. He's got incredible clutch, and he has a bases loaded opportunity. He will check his swing. No swing going. They say he held up. That's always good. 2-1 count. That's in there for strike 2. All right, 2-2. Let's try to control ourselves. That changeup may have been down a little bit. It's a good foul though. That is on the ground. It looks as if they will get out of the inning. They do. It is 1-1. We do score 1 on Encarnacion Strand's single. Oh, you wish we could have done more. He is 2 for 15 against Singer lifetime. That is hard hit. Butler flying back on it. Parks at the wall. He'll catch it. I may be mistaken, but I think he is actually right now on the Tigers. And he was part of a pretty cool highlight play for them, I think yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. He kind of bobbles the ball, but then it ends up in another teammate's glove. It was... The description sounds stupid, but it actually looked pretty cool. Oh, Robles. Hard hit, but too high to really pose a threat. Butler will be there. And out number 3 is recorded. Now Lux will lead off this next inning. Gavin Lux. Outside. 1 for 5 to start the postseason. It's a decent hit, but we'll see if it goes anywhere. It is caught out there. Ellie. Let's do it. I forget how he got out last time. Checks his swing. He flew out to left field. That's what it was. I see it. He could walk here, and that would be a great base stealing threat. He does. Fraley will bat. And we are, without a doubt, putting Ellie on second for him. Take the step. Don't steal yet. Just kind of gauge what he wants to do here. It's the slide step. Fraley takes a big hack at that curveball. Look, I'm expecting a throw over right here. Doesn't get it. He's going. That's outside. It's an easy stolen base for Ellie. 2-2 for Jake Fraley. That's another foul ball. Naylor will be next. He also poses a great threat with his bat. That is a freaking high foul ball. Would love a run or more this inning. That is a very high changeup. not what you want to see from your pitcher. A high changeup never does good. It is! Oh no! Caught. I actually had pressed to advance Ellie, but I'm glad he overruled my control there. It was a very, very good hit, but right to third base. That is down with the 12-6. We are starting to learn what that thing does. It is the third inning, and he's in 77 pitches. Nothing happens that inning. The walk to Ellie. He steals second and gets stranded right there. Big Grover pops it up. Ellie will be there. He's been having some error trouble IRL, but he will put that one away. Most of his errors are just him using that bullet of an arm and airmailing the heck out of first base, but Renhefo flies to Butler, and there's a quick 2 outs recorded. Now we'll see what Green can do. He will watch that one go by for ball 2. 0 for 5 against Singer. They used to play in the same division. Singer with Kansas City and Green with the Tigers. So they got Green and Dylan Dingler. I think that's how you say it.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
I will, though. It's a full count. He is expecting a fastball. That is up the middle. Ellie's got to get it quick. He's safe at first.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Trey Turner gets to bat, and he is already aboard once today. I believe on a walk, but that is hard hit. Butler on his horse again. Put it away. Out number 3. A lefty comes in to face Ryan Jeffers. Oh my goodness, almost took his head off on the first pitch he threw. That is a single for Ryan Jeffers at 97 miles per hour and right over the back of John Means. Christian Encarnacion Strand will bat now. That is an early swing on the circle change. Alrighty. Checks his swing on the low fastball. Good eye there. It does get closer than that. Don't be silly. Full count to Encarnacion Strand. Yeah, we're not sending him. He's not known for his speed. We are not sending him. It is through, and that's why you don't send him for a steal. Although that particular pitch would not have hurt to do it. That makes, I think Encarnacion Strand is now 2 for 2. Butler, that is through the middle. We are going to send the run home. And he's safe. Butler with the RBI single. The first 3 against Means have reached. That is fantastic news for the Reds. And we'll see if that's deep enough to score the run. The center fielder was already kind of procking the throw. It is not in time, and Encarnacion Strand slides underneath the tag. Now a full count to TJ Friedel. I'm stealing right here. That could be a throw him out. Oh, it's a double play. Oh, that's a bummer. I might have been able to walk on that pitch. I am not entirely certain. That is a line shot down for a single. I'm kind of upset that I swung at that with Friedel. I think he would have walked. But that's okay. Oh, that's a tie game. Spencer Jones goes way deep. The first 2 reached, the second of which going all the way around. Brand new ball game. Struck out Brian De La Cruz.
Swing.
Now the 9-hole hitter.
And that's the
Who is
first
it?
out.
Is that Dylan Dingler?
Giving up
Yes,
the
it
home
is.
run. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Oh, that is through. That's a single. Fraley will glove it. He's going to ignore Lux over there and hurt Lux's feelings. I think they'll probably play John Means for a couple innings here, and oh my goodness. Butler will go to De La Cruz. De La Cruz will control it. They've got 2 on, only 1 down. The game is already tied.
Ready to hit.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you
Oh my goodness.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through. And
That is going to load the bases with just 1 down.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to
Petty Gomez.
1-1 now. On a line.
That is on a line. Give it to De La Cruz. Maybe he can. Oh, it's Hampson cutting it off. And the lead goes to the Phillies.
And here is Riley Green.
All right, Riley Green will ground out. Encarnacion Strand puts it away for the 3rd out.
We head to the
It
bottom
is,
of
in
the
fact,
fifth.
the
And
same
ready to
pitcher.
count for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. Dave Roberts turning to his bench.
If we were not trailing right now, I would totally consider using Lux in this spot.
In the air.
But as it stands, Lux is done for the day.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Nico Horner in his place will fly out, so that's not exactly what you're looking for. Ellie has walked today. That is outside, 2-1.
Now 2 balls and a
Even with the walk, he's only 1 for 6 OBP. That's not what you're looking for from your star player. Not what you're looking for. Alrighty. That is hard hit to shortstop, looking like 2 straight outs, and that's how it goes. Jake Fraley stands in. He is our best option in this spot,
the Phillies up by a run.
just because nobody else would. I guess Hampson could move to the outfield.
Behind 2-1.
Yeah, let's see what we could have done here. We could have moved Fraley out for Marte, moved Hampson out to the outfield because he can play that. Honestly, it might have been smart to pinch it for Fraley here. We'll let him bat though. That is upstairs, 3-1. Naylor would be next this inning if we can string a base runner. That is softly hit to shortstop, and the base runner will have to wait.
That's the inning. And we're back.
It is
New inning
still
start.
4-3
Here's Trey Turner.
for the Phillies.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
What is the
You know, these
pitch
Phils
count?
simply
100
put,
now?
are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise.
All right,
coming
last
from their
batter.
Bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity. And that
With
doesn't happen
freaking
very often.
Harper on deck. That is hard hit.
Left field. Butler settles underneath.
Not hard enough. Butler will catch it.
Falls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
All right,
That
now
front
it
zone
is
coming over
probably
the
high time for Nick Gomez, who honestly hasn't seen action in quite a bit. That is inside.
Both starters out of the game. This quickly becomes
100
a game, and this is
mile per
something
hour
we see
fastball from
more and more
Gomez,
in the
and
game
that is ball
today,
4.
Especially in the postseason. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his
Spencer
career.
Jones already has shown his power on the day. Although this time, De La Cruz takes them both, and the inning is over.
Play that one. Dowry Moretta into the
Dowry
game.
Moretta comes in. So as soon as we go and pull Lux, they do put a righty in.
Opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead.
That is hard hit to second base. Rengifo throws him out.
Out as they get the lead off
Now
in
Ryan
sixth.
Jeffers, our standalone catcher. Maybe we should think about calling up somebody catcher-wise for the next series.
Bills leading by
But we
a
have to
run.
win this
Here's
series first.
game 2
And
in LDS.
right now, we're going to have to pose a comeback. Struck out Jeffers. 2 quick outs.
Well, that's always the key to
Encarnacion Strand, who has a pretty darn good average. Alright, we're going to put Halderman. I'm going to sit down Chase. We're not going to use him, at least not yet. We don't have a reason to. Alright.
Before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That is way down. 2-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes
Let's go, Christian.
just seeing which manager can match up
Looking for our pitch. Got it. That's smoked. It's high and deep. He's at the wall. Turning. He jumps. It is gone. The score is even on the Encarnacion Strand home run.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly
Did that bounce off of the yellow?
typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he does
The top of the yellow, was it just behind it and just bounced off the seats out there? I couldn't even tell. But Encarnacion Strand gives us new life with 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. The homer off of Dowry Moretta, former Red in his own right, has found success in his future endeavors.
Fouled off left side.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball.
He got a fastball. So we're looking. It's
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
that will be the 3rd out, but not before we tie the game at 4. I knew that was my pitch. I called that. I said, there it is. All right, Halderman is gonna. Oh, good grab by Encarnacion Strand, if you can call it that. I guess it wasn't exactly a grab.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Dylan Ding.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
All right, he's late on that one. This one we kind of put right in his wheelhouse.
Still 1 and 2.
Oh my goodness. What inning is it? That one is scorched to center field. Friedel takes care of it. Nothing gets by our boy Friedel. That is way outside. Robles, who is 1 for 3 on the day, smokes a foul ball. But that in turn gives us the chance to end the inning. It is to Ellie, who has time to make the play. I do apologize for yelling during the Encarnacion Strand home run. I got a little bit hyped. Oh my goodness, and Hampson is on. We'll see what he does. We're going to take this pitch. I'm not stealing. I'm going to see what he reacts. Alright, it was in the zone. I figured I'd swing. I'm pretty sure they know. Yep, they know. Do we think we'll see a slide step on a 2-strike count? This would be the time to do that.
Here goes the runner.
Way inside, it hits Friedel. That's 2 in a row. Horner now. Let me see here. Do we have... Horner isn't amazing against righties. He's our best option, though. At least after pulling Lux. That kind of sucks. That's going to be popped up. 100 in on the hands. There's no freaking way I'm tagging up on that. Wow, maybe I should have. What a bad throw. All right, Ellie. De La Cruz, 0 for 2, 0 for 6 in the whole series. That is possibly a double play. Trouble. Safe at first. Keeps the inning going. Good for you, Ellie. Good for you. Let's try to give Fraley 2 in scoring position here. I do believe Ellie has every chance to steal. Ooh, they throw over. Now what do we do here? Do we take the pitch? Do we steal? I say we steal right here.
2 on, 2 out.
Oh, that's in there for a strike 2. But there are 2 in scoring position. What do we have?
Good job
Foul
to
ball
bring that
there. Okay. 1 and 2 still.
2 outs.
That's
Swing and
popped.
pop-up.
Nobody's going to come in to score. It is still 4-4
Squeezes it,
at
and
the
that
end
will be it.
of 7.
We go to the 8th. Now the number 2
Oh,
hitter,
Holderman
Grover
is going to
McCall.
pitch
In the air,
another
right
inning.
field.
Grover McCall pops that to right.
Reaching
Fraley
down,
takes
makes
care
the
of it.
catch.
Let's
Checking in for Philadelphia.
I'm gonna warm up
Luis
Payamps
Rengifo.
just in
Now
case.
base is empty. It is 2-1.
I am using a lot of Holderman's stamina here. Are you serious?
Down around the knees there. You could see
You
him
can't be
asking
calling
for
that
this.
that poorly, man.
Agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Substitution being made at first.
New runner. It is a stealing situation. We're throwing over here. I'm doing a slide step pitch here. Actually, when do you see this? Nothing.
Pitch out.
Not going on that one.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
That's dangerous right there. All right, we're gonna go with the low sinker. Runner isn't stealing, and guess what? We get rewarded for it.
3 double play. And the inning is over.
New
Now for the
pitcher.
ball game on defense,
Oh, who is it? Griffin Jacks.
Now it's the
And
DH,
Josh Naylor will
Josh
be the
Naylor.
first to face him. That is down. It is 3-1. Ryan Jeffers is next.
It's
That is down. We got a base runner.
the go-ahead run.
And that may just about do it for Josh Naylor.
In now for the Reds, Ryan Jeffers.
Speed 80 speed. Robert has 79. Marte's the smart choice for Naylor.
Making a move at first. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds. Noel V.
It's the
Martinez.
bottom of the 8th. If we warm up Monk, it might set us up to, win this thing. If we take the lead here. It'll set us up to want to take the lead. That is inside, given to us.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Edwin Uceta. preparing to
Edwin
come on and beat it.
Uceta.
McMillan getting cranked up as well. Swing
Ooh,
and a miss.
strike
He was
2.
leading
That
to
one
Cold night like
was
tonight, last
very
night,
hittable.
hitters get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
That is fouled
You're gonna try to
off.
catch things out front, so
Good
off-speed
fastball
pitches
in right
may
there.
be a good complement to that fastball.
Who's next?
And that one
Ah,
gets past the
jeez.
catcher.
I guess we'll take second on the play.
Wild pitch and into second moves the go-ahead run. Next for Cincinnati.
Kind of messed up in every other aspect of the play, but oh my goodness, Encarnacion Strand is 3 for 3 on the day. Outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight.
What
His
a
at-bats,
day for him.
biggest one he's had so far. He
Oh my
doesn't look
goodness.
anxious at all.
That is outside as well. 3-1. I think we'll let Butler bat for himself. He is left-handed. And it's a right-handed Griffin Jacks. Oh, that's just going to be fielded by the third baseman. It was another hard hit.
Well, there's a lot riding
But
on
he's
that guy.
finally
Nice
retired.
job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent
Let's
piece of
see
work.
here. Clutch? No, he's better with clutch. Okay. Hampson could bat this inning as well. Inside, 3-1. All right. Oh my goodness, on the corner. 3-2.
The best pitch you're going to get to hit
All right.
at that fastball was down enough where you're gonna
I
catch
feel
up
like
to one
if we
fastball.
were
She
expecting it down there, we
elevates.
could have done
Guys
something
aren't
with it.
touching.
Outside. That's 2-1. Garrett Hampson will bat. He was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat, and Friedel followed it up immediately by getting hit himself.
Tied at 4.
That is called a ball on the inside.
Lots of anxious fans
Wow.
in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
That one is in there for strike 2. That one was a pretty well thrown sweeper. 2-2. That is flown to the right side, foul. It does drop. It might be. Oh, he pops up a low changeup. Doesn't get out of play. He is jogging out there. He catches it. Inning is over. Still tied. Payamps had a ridiculously tough outing his last time out. Oh my goodness.
3-2.
Do we still have hers on the bench? That is fair off the bag, but Encarnacion Strand with a great glove takes care of it.
Now one gone in the ninth.
Now Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 today. That one is just low. Let's go, Yoel. That's also low. What a freaking eye. Inside, and he's walked in the go-ahead. He's walked on the go-ahead run. Jones way early on the circle change. Honestly, oh my goodness, that's a risky pitch. Don't throw that one again. That is to Encarnacion Strand. Fair. De La Cruz back to Encarnacion Strand, and we get out of the inning. Bottom of the ninth underway. T.J. Friedel, Nico Horner, Ellie De La Cruz. Edwin Uceta. Bruisdar Gratterall warming in the pen is a dangerous situation for us. There will be no need for Brian Monk today. He can rest the rest of the way up. And there's 1 day off between this game and the next. That's going to be popped up by Friedel. Oh, jeez. Out number 1. Horner now took over for Gavin Lux in the 5th. Swings underneath that really high fastball. Good placement on that pitch. Oh, goodness gracious, that made him look stupid. 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz 0 for 3 with a walk, I believe. Oh, goodness. 1-2. That is hit pretty well. Up. Oh, it's going to die on the track, and it's out number 3, and we will head to extras today. Aguiar takes the mound against Brian De La Cruz. That pitch got in on his hands. Earns a foul ball. And the very next pitch does the same. Let's throw this curveball. I think it's going to work. Oh, man. 3 foul balls in a row by Brian. Let's get something through here. Let's get it. That is back to Aguiar. Fantastic grab, and he will get the out.
Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Dylan Dingler, 1 for 3. I think it's because we grooved something to him, and that wasn't far off from being the same. We're going up with that 2-seamer. Placed it well. Strike 3 on Dingler. Now Victor Robles, who is 1 for 4. Takes strike 2. Going outside now with the slider. No dice. Up and in with the freaking 2-seam fastball. Swing and miss. 10th inning is headed to the bottom. And big bat of Jake Fraley will wait first. Foul ball on the slow changeup. He was waiting for that fastball. That is up the middle. That's got a chance. That's got a chance of being a base runner. It is. He legs it out.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that.
No, LV Marte will bat next.
I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it
Maybe.
The plate, Noel V.
Oh,
Marte.
foul ball on the low cut.
Foul off. Winning run on base at first.
Let's
No
see if he can
outs.
put the winning run to second. That is up, making it 2-2. I wasn't thinking about it, but maybe we could have gotten away with trying to bunt to put the runner on second. Foul ball. Stays alive. That was fairly low. Probably shouldn't have swung. I like Marte in this spot. I really do. And he flies to right. It is caught out there. Ryan Jeffers, followed by Encarnacion. Why do I keep trying to say that? Edwin Encarnacion was a separate player. Christian Encarnacion Strand is who I'm trying to talk about. He will be next if there isn't a double play thrown. Oh, wow. Jeffers over top.
If that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off
Yep.
the velocity of the fastball,
That is fouled off. It is still 2-2. Edwin Uceta is up to nearly 30 pitches from the pen. He is going to be tired for the next few days. Oh, I saw it so poorly. Okay. Yeah, I know. I don't know what I was doing either. Rough at bat for Ryan Jeffers. That is through for a single. His hot day continues. He is 4 for 5. Lawrence Butler has every chance to be the hero. If he gets on, if it's a walk, I will probably switch him out for Luis Robert. Who knows if we'll get around to him again, but that is through the middle. Oh my, I think we've just done it. The runner around third, running home. He is safe, and we win the game. Walk-off fashion for the win. 5-4. Heartbreak for the Phillies as they fall to 2 games down. We will head to Philadelphia next, where we hope we can get out of the NLDS in 3 games. I will see you guys in Game 3 in Philadelphia. Let's hope we can get out of this series super fast. Ended up outplaying them. Christian Encarnacion Strand was the absolute hero of the day. 4 for 5. I'll see you guys later.